Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is JB, and if you want to learn how to make these scrunch/stack sweatpants, continue watching. I decided to make these because I seen them all over Instagram and I really wanted them, but they were $80 to $100, at least on 2 websites that I seen, and I was like, nah, I'm not paying that much. So I decided to make them for only about $16, which is a steal. So here I'm showing you guys what you'll need. You'll need a matching set of sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I got mine at Walmart for $7.88 each. And I got my shirt in a extra large and my pants in a medium. Make sure the color matches, and yeah, very inexpensive. So you'll need a needle and thread. I've seen so many tutorials on how to do this. Not so many, I've seen like 1 or 2 on how to do this, and they all have a sewing machine, so it didn't really help me out. But this is why I created the video for you guys if you don't have a sewing machine. So you'll need a needle and thread. I use a hook needle because it's just easier for me versus a straight needle. A straight needle, I will prick myself constantly. Hook needle just hooks upwards so you won't prick yourself. Here at the end, I'm double knotting it. Make sure the second knot meets up with the first knot. That's why I slowed it down here a little bit. And yes, you have your long thread. Cut the excess off of the end, and there is your prepared needle. Here you're going to cut off the sleeve of your sweatshirt. I'm pointing to below the seam, which is where you want to cut. You want to cut below the seam, not above it or not through it. Here I'm creating a hole so I can start off my cutting. It'll be easier. Now I'm cutting off the excess on that sleeve. You're going to cut off the bottom of that scrunchy part, and you might want to flip it over so you can be able to see the seams better. And I'm going to cut below the seam, not through it or above it. The same way we cut off the excess on the sleeve is the same way we want to cut off this excess on the bottom of the pant leg, because the needle and thread will look too bulky when you sew those two together, and it's just a little bit, so just cut that off. Now you want to match the bottom of the pant leg to the bottom of the sleeve and sew those two together. When I sew, I'm going under both seams. I'm not going through it. I'm going beneath both of the seams, hooking them underneath. And this is just a further look, but I think I bring the camera closer. Yeah, I do. Just to show you guys what I'm doing. At times, you want to wrap your thread around the needle just for extra security, like so. So this is where we are going to create that scrunch style. This was me just like seeing how it's going to look on the outside. And so you want to take 3 layers of fabric and you want to scrunch them together like so. And then you want to flip it inside out and squishing those 3 layers together and tie a knot. You are going to not go too deep with the needle, but just like go on top through those 3 layers and create a knot, securing them together so they don't go anywhere. And you want to tie this knot probably about 2-3 times so you know it won't come out. Now you want to create another scrunch on the same height of the first scrunch you did, but you want to do it on the back of the pant leg and right after that seam. So right after the seam, but making sure it's on the back of the pant leg. Scrunching them together, doing the same process as we did the first time. So we are going to continue this scrunching and knotting process till we get to the bottom, till we get to the desired length that we want that extra fabric to hang. So here I'm taking that excess fabric and sticking it in. If we don't tie it, or sew it to the inside, it'll stick out when we put them on. So grab a piece of fabric and tie those 2 together so it can stay on the inside and not stick out on the outside. this is the final product. This is what the pant legs will look like. You will want to cut down some of the excess fabric. I already did it on the one that I didn't show you guys, but the one I'm showing you guys, you see I'm cutting it on an angle, and I try to do it as perfect as possible, but I have hair scissors and they're not as sharp. So if you have sharp scissors, that'll really help you out. But yeah, it's not gonna be perfect because it's handmade, but I tried to do it as perfect as possible. So this is the final look. This is the final product. They're really cute. They really accentuate your figure. Whether you're skinny and petite or you're plus size like myself, you can get them for only $16. $16, y'all. Y'all can't beat that versus $80. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you want to get a closer look on how they really look. Sugar honey so sweet. I got that yum yum. I got